Retired Army Sergeant Sam Cila from Riverhead is a National Guard veteran who was wounded in Iraq. He is one of several veterans to receive an assistance dog from Canine Companions for Independence.
I joined the military November 2001, a few months after 9/11. Deployed to Iraq in 2004 and 2005. July 4th, 2005, my teammates and I were caught in an ambush. In that ambush, I lost most of my left arm. Had my brachial artery cut about an inch from my heart. Went through about 40 corrective surgeries to fix the damage. Ultimately, in 2009, I elected to have my left hand amputated just for a better quality of life.
In February of 2010, Sam applied for and received Gillian, a Labrador Retriever specially trained to help persons with disabilities other than blindness.
On a day-to-day basis, Gillian, most people think she acts as my left hand because it's missing, but in all honesty, she helps my right hand. I use my right hand for everything. Gillian eats up some of that workload that I do with my right hand. She can retrieve my prosthetics, open doors for me, help me turn on light switches, carry that extra bag that I probably shouldn't be carrying because I overuse my right side for everything. So in reality, she acts more as my right hand. Gillian and I are teammates. She just makes me more active in general, which is ultimately the mission of both the Veteran Initiative program and myself, is just to live a more active lifestyle, and the dogs are a powerful weapon to do so.
We were actually very delighted that Sam came and selected CCI to receive his dog, Gillian, and he's been an enormous help to us in outreach and has stepped up to be a spokesperson for the program. About 3 years ago, CCI developed the Wounded Veterans Initiative. We decided to start a special outreach to the returning men and women who were coming back from the current conflicts in the Middle East with injuries. It's a small way of giving back for what they have sacrificed so much. You know, many people have very severe injuries, have lost more than one limb, and having an assistance dog can really help them, as Sam said, become more active or get back to an active lifestyle, help enhance their independence. And we don't charge for the dogs or the training, and it is just our way of being able to give something back to those who have sacrificed for all of us.
When it first came about getting a service dog, I was 100% against it. I just thought, you know, I'm a soldier. I don't need a, you know, how is a dog going to help me live a more active lifestyle? Or, you know, it's going to make me look weak. But that's furthest from the truth. What Gillian brings to the table every day is she makes me that much better. She makes me that much more active just by her turning on a light switch for me, retrieving an item. You know, she helps me physically, but aside from that, the companionship of having a great dog next to me and a teammate, you know, we get to travel all over the country and visit all the military hospitals, visit guys, men and women, both in the hospital beds and out, different stages of rehabilitation, and she brings a smile to their face, and we're both spokesmen for the program, and you know, ultimately we want to get them involved and let them know that this is another outlet to get back to living that active lifestyle. I first got involved with CCI February of last year. I applied for a service dog through the Veteran Initiative program. Went to team training, which is a 2-week program where they first teach you about the service dog and how to use them, and then you audition certain dogs, and eventually Gillian and I were placed together, and we graduated the end of February of last year. It was an intense 2 weeks. Some book work included. A lot of hands-on. Being a product of a 2.0 GPA, I had to really buckle down and study. But it definitely an intense 2 weeks, and at the end, pretty great to walk out of there with a great weapon into getting back to an active lifestyle.
Recently, Sam has decided to take on a new role with the CCI organization as the president of the newly formed Long Island CCI chapter.
To be asked to do that is an honor, and you know, something that I look forward to. We have a huge volunteer base here on the island. We're off to a good start. We hit the ground running. We're at all different sorts of events. Anywhere we can get spread outreach about CCI and all the programs, not just the Veteran Initiative. Ultimately, we want to offer people the ability to get a service dog if they're in need. You know, it really is a privilege to work with some of these folks. They're so passionate, and what they bring to the table is absolutely amazing. The real magic of CCI is the dog trainers. They expertly match the recipient and the dog, reading your application beforehand. They really do make a great match. It's almost like Gillian was tailor-made for me and my lifestyle. She's small enough that I travel quite a bit, so she can fit in the bulkhead of the plane with me. She's an active dog, and I live a pretty active lifestyle, so that fits as well. But really, the trainers are the ones that really make the connection between the recipient and the dog. I've traveled around the world and done endurance events all over the world at this point. I've competed in the Ironman World Championships last year. This year, just a few weeks ago, I got done with Race Across America, a bike race from Oceanside, California to Annapolis, 3,000 miles in 7 days. Ultimately, I just want to be a good teammate and help my teammates, the men and women of the military who are injured, who are laying in a hospital bed like I was, trying to identify what they're going to do next or who they are with their new injury. The truth of the matter is they're the same person they were. We're just going to do things a little different, but you can still do whatever it is you did before and still compete at a high level. We're still soldiers, we're still Marines, we're still warriors. It's just all about our mindset, and I just kind of want to be a catalyst to say, hey, you know, we're still the warriors that we were before our injuries.
Cila says that sports is such a big part of his life that one of the things he wants to do with the new CCI chapter is to start a special sporting event for CCI recipients and their dogs.
We haven't raced together yet. I'm still looking for a triathlon where they have a team of human and dog. If I don't find one soon, I'm going to start my own. I think her and I will be pretty competitive. Everyone should have the ability to live a more active lifestyle, and if a dog gives you that ability, then you should have a dog. You know, Gillian, although right now she's pretty relaxed, she keeps me on my toes. If she's not keeping me active, she's keeping my two young kids active. She's an important teammate of my family, and to have the opportunity to give someone else that same teammate is powerful for me and my entire family. So we'll pay it forward, and we'll do whatever we have to do to make sure that people have that opportunity.
For more information about the organization and to find out how you can get involved, check out the website cci.org or call 631-561-0200. In Medford, Chris Collora reporting.